The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Yeah, we're back.
God damn it! We got a monitor here, so sometimes I'll be doing this, which is me looking at the TV.
Yeah, I made the mistake of having a monitor so now Anthony can see what's going on, but that's the problem is now Anthony can see himself.
See the problem? You know what I want to do? You guys watch. I'm gonna send you the fucking. I'm gonna break the fifth wall or whatever the fuck. Check this out. Bah, 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 bah. You see, we got a screen going. So when I try to watch myself, none of the boys like it. There we are. You know I had that thing. We're a little crooked, huh? All right. Anyway, fucking welcome to the show. So now we've moved on up in the world.
Yeah, that was the monitor was the plan for a while.
It was the plan, and you know how much time you guys
fucking falling through.
You know how much time we saved setting this show up. We used to be ready and roll in like 5 minutes. Now I get to sit here and.
God damn, dude. It's literally like 15 minutes to set this fucking shit
Took
up.
a long time, but you guys should be happy now because now I can kind of see that my glasses have been crooked for like 5 years. So like now we can see that. That's good. Got my little Baphomet up, right? God damn. You guys ever shave your head with a mirror in the back with another one? So you think you're going left but you're going right, or you think you're going right but you're going down? That's the way I'm doing it back here now. So I'm trying to point. There it is. Bam, little Baphomet action for you fuckers. How you like that? I'm getting good. By the end of this, dude, I'm going to be fucking... Anyway.
Yeah, until he just starts looking at himself.
I'm like one of them birds. Anyway, God damn it. Who's talking some shit with us?
Unfortunately, not George Foreman.
George, the big man. He died.
Sad news last night.
Did you guys fucking hear he died?
Fuck, was it like 79, I think, or something,
Yeah, he was
dude?
old. I don't know what he died from.
Fucking oldness.
That's not that old, man. God damn.
79, that's old as fuck, dude.
Well, at least he got to retire. That's not coming for any of you assholes.
Yeah, my girlfriend said that's the age she thinks she'll probably die at. And I'm like, fuck that, dude.
79?
I don't want to die that old.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
You're out of your mind.
I'm
fucking
ready now, man.
I'm doing 105. You know what? I just want to live long enough to prove that it's impossible to retire as, like, someone of our generation. Like, we're not allowed to own homes. We're not allowed to retire. We just work in a factory until we're dead. So if I live to be like 110 and I still have not technically retired, I'll prove the system's broken. It's for all you guys. I'm gonna die so penniless that they will fill my position within the afternoon. I'll die on the line, moving the car factory doors. And I'll just, and then they'll have to hopefully move me off the line and fill my position within that day.
Anthony, my question to you is, don't you have to have a job to retire?
Yeah, look here, guys. We're not going to get
semantics.
We're going to get bogged down in details. Okay, we're not bogging ourselves down in fucking details. Every plan is shit once you start picking it apart, Johnny. All right, it doesn't matter. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not comfortable being a slave. However, I do want to set a good example. So I don't know what you do. I don't know what to do in America. You know what? I don't vote. That's what we don't do. That's how we're saving the planet. Dude, we got to get out of here. Costa Rica. I'm building tiny houses. All right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Costa Rica, set up a compound, build a bunch of tiny houses. I'll put up that greenhouse in 4 days, man. I'm ready. George Foreman. God, died of 79? I guess that is old. 70, isn't it weird? 75 seems not that old. 79 seems way too
4 more
old.
years. Yeah.
It's like 79. Jeez, man. Think you could have fucking shuffled off sooner? 75. Oh, you got a lot of life ahead of you. You got a lot of life ahead of you. Jesus Christ.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I thought 50 was fucking over the hill, man.
Right?
Now I'm 50, and it's like, Jesus Christ.
I'll hear somebody that's like fucking 35. They're like, man, I'm getting old. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. Well, it's because I think we trick ourselves. In our brain, we make 44.
Keep pushing the line back.
Well, in our brain, we make 44 40, but we make 45 fucking 52 in our brain. It's just like, well, 75? Okay, 79. Yeah. Golly, you fucking asshole. What are you on, Medicaid? Dick. He's rich. He probably didn't have state insurance. I think they give it to all old people, though. You see if you're rich or not. And that's pretty fucked up.
Get Medicare?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, insurance. That's what you need, folks. American insurance, so you can pay more in copays than most people pay to go to the actual doctor in other countries. So I'm saying Costa Rica, boys, look here.
He was 76.
76. Well,
he passed away peacefully, but it did not say what.
Who says? That's such a bold statement. For whoever wrote that, never having died. How the fuck do they know if he went peacefully or not? Maybe you're dying and it's like, oh, so peaceful. Fuck! Like, maybe, but then you're dead, so you can't tell everybody after, hey, that was fucking shitty. You can't say that. Like, I fucking hate when they say, peacefully. You don't fucking know that. Every piece of evidence we have is contrary to that. The dying kind of sucks. And you're like, but he was at home. Neat. That's cool. Fuck. He died in his fucking bed where he got to shit all over his bed, not at the supermarket. To me, that seems worse. I don't know. Fuck him. Like I said, die on the line. Die on the line like a man. Fucking work until you're dead. That's what we got to do. Make this country great again. Fucking.
Okay. Tonight, the inaugural Dirty Boxing Championship.
Inaugural, eh?
Yes.
What's dirty boxing?
So it's pretty much all the same thing as MMA, just only strikes. There's no kicks, can't wrestle, anything like that. You can hit a downed opponent, though. Like, if you knock him down, you can still... I don't think you can go to the ground and pound him, but you could probably stand over him and punch the fuck out of him. But you can have, like, spinning back fists and shit like that.
You can elbow?
I don't think so.
Got an elbow. I'll tell you, that's one great thing about Lithway. Anything goes, man. You can't, like, grapple, but you can be headbutting motherfuckers. Elbow. That's what I'm talking about.
So that is founded by Mike Perry.
You know how much we love Mike Perry on the show. So,
something stupid, kind of like BKFC is now co-owned by Conor McGregor. Dirty Boxing is co-owned by John Jones.
Well, it would make sense. He's the kind of son of a bitch you would expect to be like
Dirty Boxing.
This is the
absolutely
cheatedest fighter there ever was. Like, so we're allowed to eye poke and fucking front kick to the knee? Is that we're allowed to do some shit like that? Huh? We're allowed to fucking cheat? Yeah, John Jones, you're a cheater. I'm calling you out. I don't care. Old Joe Rogan says you're great at fucking fighting. The karate guy. Fuck him. Fuck you too. Anyway.
Yoel Romero is going to be in the main event.
It does seem like a kind of a ripoff of like bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, kind of.
Are they wearing gloves?
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck is the point?
Yeah. Andrei Arlovsky is going to be the co-main.
They're probably wearing full-on boxing gloves, huh?
I don't know.
And how's Arlovsky not working at Home Depot? That fucking guy is...
Well, it's crazy.
We're talking about old guys. How is George Foreman dead, but Arlovsky, the pit bull, is not dead? He's 1,000. What the fuck is that guy doing?
That's like GFL. When GFL finally starts, I think it's going to start in May. That I say it stands for Geriatric Fight League, but that's not what they say it stands for. It's ridiculous.
You'll never know, unfortunately, because like UFC has such a grip on the fight game. Like, they're the biggest promotion and shit, that, like, people will get fired or quit fighting for the UFC, and you won't know that they're full-on still a fighter. And they're fighting for, fucking BKFC, Bellator, one of these other promotions, and they've been fighting for 10 years, and you have no idea. Arlovsky, you think he quit fighting. No, he's just been fighting in shitty undercard leagues for like
I mean, that's how it was when he between his first and second stint in UFC. He fought in Strikeforce. He fought in all those fucking things, man.
See, and there's this air of like, you're not really the fucking premium until you're in the UFC, right? But I've seen some decent fucking fights that, I mean, UFC, you don't get the greatest fucking kickboxer in the world. You don't get the greatest Muay Thai guy in the world. You don't. You get the greatest MMA guy, and they're like, oh yeah, I've got black belts in all these fucking disciplines, but then like this black belt just beats the fucking shit out of this black belt. So it's like, who gave you that black belt? I don't know. It's not regulated. We need a regulation agency because
Sears gave him that black belt.
yeah, like who gave you? I don't know. How do you get caught in an armbar if you have a black belt? Like I don't know.
Black Belt magazine. That's where they got.
Yeah,
the
like
black
I
belt.
could buy one too. It seems like some of these guys are like, oh, I'm a fucking quadruple black belt and fuck you up, and then they just like, it's like, man, but you got caught in a fucking leg bar. Like, I guess that guy's black belt is way blacker than yours. He's got a
blacker
Compton
belt.
and you got like a fucking like a NAACP belt. Like you just kind of it just got brought in, you know, for you. I don't know. The thing is, it would seem as though in America the UFC is reigning supreme though. We got it, and that I watched BKFC last night, which not for you guys. For you guys, it'll be 3 nights ago. And it was just like the whole time they're just like trying to stroke the promotion, dude. And they're like, hey, what do you think of this promotion? How do you think? It's like, dude, come on now. Come on. Nobody's going to be as big as the UFC. Nobody. Bare knuckle boxing certainly isn't. Because the fucking ladies don't want to watch that shit, dude. Like, I've not met somebody that is willing to watch just like full-on hours of BKFC. Because dudes are getting fucking sliced up. I mean, some of those fights are like, Jesus. Like,
do you mean women or people in general?
no, just in general.
Oh, because I watch it the whole fucking thing.
Okay, yeah, I know. But I mean, like, it takes a special kind of weirdo to just watch people get fucking their asses beat all fucking day long. Like, you know what I mean? And it's a little too. That's why we don't get the Lithway. There's King of the Cage and shit. There's some real gnarly fight promotions where dudes are literally like beating the fuck out of each other. I grew up watching felony fights where they just let people bite each other and hit each other with a stick. It's awesome. I mean, like, people don't like that shit. So, to me, I think we should make it more about the fights and less about the dude trying to make money off these guys fighting. Like, I get it. Promotion. Yeah, sure. Look, you sold all the tickets. Now fuck off. That's it. I don't want to hear about it anymore, you know? These fucking assholes. It's because of UFC. They act like they're and then they got Conor McGregor living on a fucking yacht. I mean, every time I've been in a fight, I've never made any money. It's so annoying. Like,
right?
God damn it. It's so fucking annoying. Like, that guy's got beat up in front of the Americas, and he gets to live on a yacht for it. I'll fucking, give me $10 million. I'll fucking fight anybody. I don't give a shit. Give me yacht money. I'll fucking fight 5 guys at one time.
Right?
I'll suck anybody's dick. No, I mean...
So that will be on YouTube today at 5, but like you said, not for you guys.
Yeah, not for you guys. We'll be seeing it YouTube today. Preemptively go to YouTube. They'll probably won't take it down. Well, you know what's crazy is I can't say like fuck Gordon Ramsay or they take my shit down, but they're gonna put fucking dudes on UTV. Fucking. It's not fair.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see it. I don't want to say excited because that
I'll be watching it.
That would not be the correct word for it. Not excited.
I gotta check it out. I like to check out all the new stuff. Yeah.
So speaking of new stuff, good segue, Anthony. I watched Bill Burr Drop Dead Years last night.
Not that good, dude.
I liked it okay. I love when he said, at my age, 8 hours sleep is the new pussy. Oh my God. I fucking died laughing when he said that. I feel you, dog. I fucking feel you.
See, and I feel like I've gotten too old for Bill Burr. Right? I feel like I liked him when I was like this angry youth. And I was like, oh yeah, he fucking hates everybody. Yeah, right on. But now it's just like, all right, you're kind of a dick, man. Like, he talks about his wife and how, like, she's like, it sounds like she would hate to be married to him. It sounds like, God, you piece of shit. If I was married to you, I'd fuck you up. Bill Burr, you fucking dickhead.
I do have to say about the first half of it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I was like, wow, this is kind of different.
Talking about how he fucking...
Then he just went into Bill Burr. And I was like, oh, okay.
Luckily,
okay.
I didn't hear, unlike his last episode, or his last special, a lot of stolen shit from me. So that's cool. And you know what's crazy? Is I have straight up accused these motherfuckers of stealing my shit, which would really matter if anybody was watching this fucking show. But they're not. So nobody knows I'm just getting robbed. They're just jerking our content, dude. It's crazy. I want to know who's watching the fucking show.
Yeah.
Who at Bill Burr Network is watching? Because his fucking Monday morning podcast is pretty fucking whack, all right? Does he still do that? I wonder.
So I was going to take a moment to correct myself from last episode. I said on the Chappelle Show that Tyrone Biggums was the black white supremacist. I was wrong. It was Clayton Bigsby was the character. I was listening to it last Sunday because we recorded on Saturday. I listened to it on Sunday to make sure everything is good, plus try to come up with a name for the show, for the episode. And
I don't want you fucking creeps seeing my house.
So I heard it and I'm like, you fucking asshole. That was not who that was.
Well, you see, that's the good thing about Johnny, is we got fact checkers here, unlike at Fox
me.
News. Okay, and we're going to fact check who we're saying the black KKK members are. We're not going to fact check shit that matters, like,
Yeah, right.
stuff about the vaccine. Oh, we're not doing that. No. They pull my content for that kind of shit.
For real. All right. We're going to jump into the first story.
Can you guys see my eyes behind these sunglasses?
Appalled. Pentagon restores web pages on Navajo code talkers and Jackie Robinson. So I don't know if you fucking heard about that.
I heard about that shit.
Pentagon pulling that shit.
You can't be fucking black or native. You can't be fucking gay.
Yeah. But took down all the shit about the
fucking the Tuskegee Airmen, like everything.
The Iwo Jima flag raising and shit. Yeah.
Well,
it's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I'm going to get a lot of shit from the pro-native arm of the fucking... I seen somebody complaining about it, and they're like, natives are more fucking per capita in the military than anybody else. And I'm like, I fucking hate when they do that. When they play the numbers like that. There's more white dudes... Guys, there's more white dudes in the Army than any other guy. And there always will be. For all time. Shut the fuck up with all, there's more black guys, or there's more native guys, there's more fucking Chinese guys. There's no more guys than white guys in the American Army. I'll tell you why. Because there's more white guys here that are 18 years old and have nothing to fucking do than anywhere else. And they join the fucking military. That's what they do. So they're like, the fucking Native Americans are disproportionately serving. It's because there's not that many of them left. A lot of them got killed. So now the ones that are in the military, they're like, that's a big percentage of your population. Well, that's neat to say if there's not that much of your population, though. It could be fucking 15 guys, and that's like a lot of natives in one place. It's because there's not a lot of them left, man. There really isn't, especially on that side of the country. My directions are all fucked up. It might be that side. I don't know. Wherever California's at, the other way, there's not a lot of natives back that way. They killed a lot of them over there.
California's that way.
Well, then that way. Those fuckers, they're all dead over there. You see? You're not going to go walking around New York and see 10 native guys in a building. It's just not going to happen. They're all fucking dead. So to say like, they disproportionately serve in the military, well, it's because all their fucking people are dead. That's not really fair to say. White guys are always serving in the fucking military. And they're always dying. I don't know what the rate the Navajo code talkers fucking died. I don't believe it was the blistering rate in which our men and boys at the beaches of Normandy fucking died. All right? So I hate when they go, it's just like when they do the ladies, they give them a movie on Netflix and they delivered the mail. I don't care that much. I mean, I do. It is, it was a super valuable part of the war. Except for the whole fighting and dying part, which is like what the war is. And I'm so sick of seeing movies and everybody bitching. And what about all those names on those monuments that nobody wrote anything about? What about all the guys that literally did die in machine gun fire from the fucking Germans on that beach? What about all those fucking dudes? Like, it really does seem like just to be like, well, hey, black guys, native guys, fucking Canadian guy, like everybody cared, everybody cared. Yeah, but nobody died like fucking white dudes in that war. Nobody did. It was a war against white dudes. White guys fighting white dudes. There's a bunch of white guys dying. Like, fuck off, dude. It doesn't seem as though if we're going to, it's not discrediting to call attention to somebody that did something for someone, because like all sacrifice is the same now, but it isn't, though. It never has been, really. In 1945, the sacrifice of a guy that's fucking dead was different than a guy that learned how to code talk and encrypted the messages so nobody could yeah, but he didn't shoot anyone, so fuck him. Yeah, he deserves his wiki page, but is it a national fucking problem that he doesn't have it? I don't give a fuck. He didn't even die. Jackie Robinson didn't fucking die. He didn't die. He's awesome.
Well, he died.
Yeah, but he didn't die in the fucking war. Like, it's awesome. Like, yeah, he does need to be told, like, on his LinkedIn page, he was in the Army too. But, like, he's a baseball guy. He didn't do the fighting and dying part. The dying part is so much bigger in war than a lot of people give a fuck about. It seems like living to tell your story means more than dying for your cause now. And that seems fucking crazy. Like, who gives a fuck? They're alive. They lived through the war. Fuck them. I want pages for everybody that's dead before we start doing pages for everybody that's alive. You can call it racist if you want. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit about the male ladies. I don't give a shit about the nurse people. I don't give a shit about any of them that we're not doing the fighting and the dying, because that's what war is, fighting and dying. So if you have like all that other cool shit, like, yeah, it's neat, like, we'll get to you. But I feel like we got a lot of other shit we need to take care of before those fucking guys, like, I don't know. It's awesome. Being a Tuskegee Airman. Okay, because they did some fighting and some dying. Code talking, not fighting and dying. Not the same. I don't know. They got guys that deliver coffees. The military got so many jobs, dude. We got people that work at MEPS. I don't want the bitches that work at MEPS that process my paperwork and shit. I don't need to hear their take on the Iraq war. Who gives a fuck? They weren't even there. They were here. They were at MEPS. Here. We didn't do anything. Fuck them. Thank them for their service. Thank them for their service. Right? Thank them for their service. Yeah, we love the troops. Even the ones that don't fight. God damn, it sounds like Trump, doesn't it? Even the ones that don't. It sounds like that asshole that's like, no ladies in the military. Let them in if they want to fight. Then I'll hear them. But if they're just like, I'm in. I fucking learned the shit out of Excel. I don't care. Neither do you. Stop lying. Stop it. It's 2025. Can we cut the bullshit? Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Come on. You're lying. You don't care either. Did you watch? What was the movie? Did you watch Hidden Figures? Did you watch the fucking one about the male people? You didn't watch it. Nobody watched it. That's why I went straight to Netflix. Fucking, come on. I don't even think it's on there anymore. I don't think you can go on Netflix and look for it and watch it. Because they pulled it. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about the male people. Next story.
Well, I haven't done this one yet, so.
Go ahead. Rip them.
Oh, my God. Says, when the Southern Cheyenne tribe of Oklahoma holds ceremonies and dances, a song to honor veterans and the raising of an American flag comes first. A medicine man performs a purification ceremony to psychologically ease returning soldiers back into home life. Tribe members avoid stepping on veterans' shadows.
Even the ones that just code talked, they need adjustment back into the...
Those were the cultural concept that Harvey Pratt, a chief of the tribe, drew on to design the Native American Veterans Memorial on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. It was designed for not just Native Americans, but for any veteran to go there and receive a blessing. That memorial was for the past, the present, and the future, he said. This week, Pratt was shocked to discover the Defense Department had taken down, then scrambled to restore, web pages on veterans and military achievements from baseball legend Jackie Robinson's time in uniform to the Navajo code talkers who transmitted messages between Allied troops using their native language in World War II. You don't just start jerking things away from people without even examining them, letting them know, he said. It's just a sad state of affairs. People are being hurt. The content disappeared in recent weeks amid Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's push to purge diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts across the military. It included troves of social media content, digital articles, pictures, and videos across the department's platforms that were replaced with an error 404 message. DEI appeared in the URLs of the missing web pages.
Could you imagine if they enlisted people in the military for fucking DEI? During World War II. No, there was drafts and shit. We need more Mexicans. Fucking.
So some vanished information covered military first, like a page on Army Major General Charles Calvin Rogers, the first black soldier to receive the Medal of Honor. It was awarded to him in 1970 for his service during the Vietnam War. Take it at its face value, says Kyle Bibby, co-founder of the Black Veterans Project and a former infantry captain in the Marines. It's meant to, I believe, be disrespectful to black veterans. A web page on Ira Hamilton Hayes, a Marine of the Pima tribe who helped raise an American flag atop Iwo Jima during World War II in a now immortalized picture, disappeared.
There you go. That guy matters.
Information about Lori Pistua, a Hopi Army specialist who became the first Native American woman to die on foreign soil, also disappeared.
What? Doing what? Come on. I'm going to look it up now. Now I got to look it up. Now I want to figure out what that lady did, dude, and watch it's like, dude, she fucking... No, I'm not going to... You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
It says, by Friday, after widespread outcry, those pages appeared to have been restored, including Robinson's, Hayes, and the Code Talkers. It is unclear what other content is still gone. In furtherance of President Donald Trump's push to root out every last program, policy, or initiative connected to DEI, a memo Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell issued last month calling for a total refresh of all the Defense Department's digital content to be completed by March 5th. We are pleased by the rapid compliance across the department with the directive removing DEI content from all platforms, Pentagon Press Secretary John Uliot said in a statement Wednesday. Everyone at the Defense Department loves Jackie Robinson, as well as the Navajo Code Talkers, the Tuskegee Airmen, the Marines of Iwo Jima, and so many others, he wrote.
Some of my best friends are Jackie Robinson. Everybody here loves Jackie Robinson. Stupid assholes. I'm not racist.
We do not view or highlight them through the prism of immutable characteristics such as race, ethnicity, or sex. The Washington Post reported Thursday that Uliot was reassigned after the statement's release. Parnell chalked the removals up to a mistake in a video statement released that day. The Pentagon enforced an aggressive timeline for its components to comb through a vast array of content, he said. Every now and then, because of the realities of AI tools and other software, some important content was incorrectly pulled offline to be reviewed. But Bibby saw the informational purge as deeply concerning for black veterans and service members as a whole. As part of his campaign against DEI, Hegseth has also renamed two military bases, Fort Bragg and Fort Benning, whose original Confederate-inspired names have been changed in a congressionally mandated process. By officially naming them after two veterans with the same last names as the original Confederate generals, he circumvented the goal of removing the names of officers who fought against the Union in the Civil War. We should take Pete Hegseth and the rest of the Trump administration at their word that when they constantly refer back to the past as a timeline they want to bring back, that also means that they are interested in bringing back a segregationist structure to our institutions, he said. According to a memo from the General Services Administration dated February 15th and reported this week by NPR, the Trump administration is no longer requiring explicit prohibitions on segregated facilities and new government contracts. They are signaling that this is not a welcome place for black people, Bibby said. The World War II-era 442nd Regimental Combat Team was the most highly decorated unit in American history, but because it was made up of Japanese Americans, it was also swept up in the brief purge. We don't talk about this as a great Japanese American story. This is a great American story, said Mitchell Maki, president of Go for Broke, a Los Angeles educational center dedicated to the unit and named after its motto. We were appalled and we were disgusted by the decision to take down the webpage, among others, Maki said. The fact that they have republished the web pages is at least a consolidated, conciliatory move, and it's only happened because of the outrage in the community. The unit was deployed to Italy, France, and Germany, where they played a key role in liberating prisoners from the Dachau concentration camp. By the war's end, the unit had been awarded more than 4,000 Purple Hearts, 8 Presidential Unit Citations, 559 Silver Stars, and 52 Distinguished Service Crosses.
That's Dachau, folks, for anybody that's familiar with their concentration camps. Woo! Yeah, well, anyway. For all my Jew homies, if you're familiar with your concentration camps, that's Dachau. It's death camp. Killer. Funny. My question is, I mean, they took your stuff off the internet. It's not like they took it out of the books or something. You know, it's a little crazy. It's like we did invent the internet. Just because on the internet doesn't even mean it's real. You know that, right, guys? Like, a lot of stuff on the internet they put on there, it's like fake. Not to say those stories are fake, but I mean, it's just the internet. It's not like they took them out of the books or anything. It just seems a little bit like kids getting unnecessarily worked up over. It seems like a filing issue. I don't know. When I went to fucking binning, it was obviously an AI thing. They just put in AI, and then it did that in there. But it's like, you fucking racist! It's like, well, it's obviously an AI program, and nothing on the internet matters. This show's on the internet. Nothing on the internet matters.
It sure as fuck doesn't matter.
Yeah, nothing they put on the internet matters or doesn't matter. Like, it's not on Wikipedia. Who gives a fuck? It's not like it didn't happen. There's still books. We still have books, guys. There's libraries and shit, you know? But when I went to binning, it was called binning. It was before they let ladies in. And then they changed the name and let ladies in, which I'm not against, I guess. But it just seemed a little, it's a little strange to look back on like a part of, like I've got documents and records and shit that are from Fort Benning that doesn't exist anymore. So now that, I mean, it's just, it is strange. Like we're going, he was a racist. Well, I mean, everybody was a racist in fucking, when they made Fort Benning.
Real.
I mean, it's not okay to be a racist, but I mean, it's really like we have bigger fucking problems. We got bigger fish to fry than what they're putting on Wikipedia, dude. Like, the VA quit paying a lot of us. Like, I haven't been paid by the VA in like fucking 3 or 4 months because this Trump and these assholes are like cutting fucking people that work there so they can't process fucking information and shit. They can't, like, I really don't give a fuck about the code talkers. Where's my money? God damn it. Why do we give a fuck? Social justice to me doesn't really matter as much as money. Yeah, just really, our government could be focusing on so many more shit than just like, oh, this is the first thing we got to do is we got to fix we got to get back what's on the internet that was off the internet, that put it back on the internet. I don't care about the internet. Where's our fucking money? Give me my money. Give them their money. Give everybody our money back. We all need our money back, guys. I don't care what's on the internet. Those guys were still in the books, and we could have got to that. We need to tell these fuckers to stop stealing all of our money and give us all our fucking money back. That's what we need to do. I don't really care about Jackie Robinson's illustrious military career. I mean, cool, but it was for baseball. So, like, I just the lady native lady, which I love how that's how they classified her. They're like, oh, this was an American thing, except for they called that soldier a native lady. A native lady soldier, a lady native soldier. They did make sure they put that in there, because I know that, and I would have never known that, so. Apparently it does fucking matter. Weird. I didn't know that there was she died. I'm going to have to, I didn't know her. I didn't know she existed until today.
Just now. Yep.
So actually, I couldn't have cared about her any less, but now I do. So I'm going to go look her up, and if she's one of these phonies, dude, I'm coming hard. Anyway. God damn it. I was watching some stuff about Mexican lunch meat. They got some stuff called FUD.
Oh, yeah.
There's problems we can solve, America. It's not immigration. We could make them stop making that stuff. Anyway.
So, it's funny. I'd never even heard the term DEI until, I don't know, recently. Like, Trump's last campaign, like, I never even fucking heard of DEI before.
I knew. Well, if you live in a lot of, like, this is a pretty white place. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of DEI going around. But,
well, so my question is, can you be white and be a DEI?
No.
No?
Not just regular
Damn it.
white.
I was going to say, we could pull Donald Trump on that one.
We're not allowed.
Because he is definitely not qualified for his job.
No, not at all. However,
so
yeah,
we
white
definitely
people are
could
not
get him
allowed
out.
To be, unfortunately, guys, we're not allowed to be in the. You got to be on the list. Which you can get on the list. You can get on the list easy. You could just suck a couple dicks and you're on the list. Then you can be in there and you can be white. And as long as you're sucking a few dicks, but And that goes for women. You're already there. But for dudes, you got to suck dicks to be in if you're white. You got to. Or cut off an arm. You join the army. You got to do something. You can't just be a regular white, which you can be a regular anything else, but you can't just be a regular white dude. They don't like that shit. Which is weird because they cut all the tips of our dicks off. So you'd think we'd be in a group. It is. It's a group of assholes that nobody likes, I guess. Strange. Yeah, I want to be in a group, dude. We're in a group, Johnny. DEI.
All right, we're gonna move along, assuming we still have a show when you watch this.
Donald Trump might get DT, Bo. Give me a job at the White House, man. I'll do something there. That's not the factory, but I'll die there. That's fine.
All right.
I'm as qualified as anybody else working over there. All right.
Shit.
I've been doing this show for years. I've been saying stupid shit for a long time.
I don't think we do any worse.
You know what? We would do better.
I'm sure.
I would fix this whole fucking country in a week. What did he say?
In 24 hours.
24 hours.
We'll have this war over in 24 hours.
What, dude? I'll have everything fucking cleared up in a month.
It'll be the best negotiation ever.
We will have the best everything we've ever had ever. I'm going to fucking bring the aliens. We'll be able to time travel. Dude, give me a week. Give me a week. I'll fix it. I'll do it. Whatever. Whatever we got to do.
All right. Moving on to the last story. Judge says plans to release a woman in Slender Man case can go forward.
What was that whole thing? I wasn't that big into the internet when that was going on. But
it was a horror movie character, Slender Man.
All right, let's hear this story.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. Hey, I can say that again. Donald Trump said it's okay.
I'm fucking bringing it back. You know what? I'll give up the F word. I'll give up the big F. Not fuck. We love that. But I'll give up the F word as long as I get gay and retarded back. I'm fair. That's fun. Hey, I want it back. I want gay back. You can keep the bad one.
I never stopped saying it.
I'll punch a dude
or
square.
Retard.
Dude, I've been called the F word at the grocery store, bro. A lot. I wear like a fur coat and red pants. Come on, bro. Like, look at this shirt. I'll punch somebody in the face for calling me the F word. But give us gay back. That's not, it didn't mean, nobody was like, you're a gay. Nobody, come on. It was like, man, I'm out of water. That's gay. Oh, man, come on. Give me that. Give it back. You fucking assholes. Anyway.
I never stopped saying it. So.
I never stopped saying retarded. I did stop saying gay, though.
I never stopped saying that.
I never quit saying retarded, though. That's like 4 big R's, man. Now I'll shut my shit off. I say bleep me on YouTube.
My girlfriend's son, we call each other gay all the time.
Well,
all the time.
It's the same thing with... Nobody was like, you fucking retarded person.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that. It's like, I'm out of water. I'm fucking retarded. God damn it. Should have brought more water.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. Seems like there's other things we could be worried about, guys.
Yeah, like the economy.
Yeah, give me my fucking money.
Says a Wisconsin woman who nearly killed her classmate years ago to please horror character Slender Man can be released from a psychiatric hospital as planned, as judge decided Thursday, rejecting state health officials' last-minute attempt to keep her committed. Morgan Geyser has spent the last 7 years at the Winnebago Mental Health Institute. Waukesha County Circuit Judge Michael Boren in January ordered her release after state and county health officials completed a community supervision and housing plan. State Department and Health Services officials were approaching a 60-day deadline to present the plan to the judge, where they abruptly asked him last week to keep her committed. Agency officials argued that Geyser didn't volunteer to her therapy team that she had read Rent Boy, a novel about murder and selling organs on the black market. They also alleged that she has been communicating with a man who collects murder memorabilia and has sent him her own sketch of a decapitated body and a postcard saying she wants to be intimate with him. Waukesha County Deputy District Attorney Abby Nicoli said during a hearing Thursday that Geyser only told her treatment team about the book and the collector when she was asked. The state has real concerns. These things are, frankly, just red flags at this point, Nicoli said. Geyser's attorney, Tony Cotton, argued Geyser hasn't done anything wrong and blasted the state's request to keep her in the hospital as a hit job. He told the judge that Geyser only reads what Winnebago staff allows, and that she has a wide range of reading interests, including biographies. As for the collector, Winnebago staff knew that he had visited her 3 times in June 2023 and that Geyser cut off communication with him last year after she realized he was selling things she sent him, Cotton said. Morgan is not more dangerous today, Cotton said. Boren heard testimony from the same 3 psychiatrists who recommended her release in January. All of them said that they don't see how she presents any more of a risk now. The judge found that the state's request lacked substance.
Is that the way crime works?
I guess.
Fuck.
He said that he didn't think Geyser was trying to hide anything from her treatment team and was simply responding to questions she was asked. I mean, that's how I get out of telling the truth, too.
Yeah, dude.
You don't ask, don't ask, don't tell. I'm not saying shit.
That's not a lie.
Yeah, it's not a lie if you didn't ask.
That's the most dude argument there's ever been
Right.
in the world.
Says, I don't see the risk to the public, Boren said. He set a new hearing on the release plan for March 21st, yesterday. Geyser and her friend, Anissa Wire, lured Peyton Leutner to a Waukesha park after a sleepover in 2014. Geyser stabbed Leutner 19 times while Wire egged her on. All 3 girls were 12 years old. Leutner barely survived her wounds. Geyser and Wire told investigators that they attacked her to earn the right to be Slender Man's servants and to ensure Slender Man didn't hurt them or their families. Geyser pleaded guilty to being a party to attempted first-degree intentional homicide in 2017, but claimed she wasn't responsible because she was mentally ill. Boren committed her to the psychiatric hospital for 40 years in 2018. Wire pleaded guilty to being a party to attempted second-degree intentional homicide with a dangerous weapon in 2017, but like Geyser, claimed she wasn't deemed responsible because of her mental illness. She was committed to 25 years in a mental hospital, but was granted release in 2021 if she agreed to live with her father and wear a GPS monitor.
That's a strange argument from her attorney. She's not more dangerous now than when she was stabbing people.
Yeah.
Let her out.
Yeah.
It's not... Okay, the way that crime works, had I originally been taught, is they only call the police on you when you're at your most fucking up society. Because then we have guys with gun comes and puts you in a cage. Stop. You're fucking up. Now, the next day, even 10 minutes after you're in the cell, you're completely not dangerous anymore.
Yeah, right?
You're so much less dangerous when they take away whatever you were killing people with that it's substantial. That doesn't mean that now you're not guilty of a crime anymore.
And that you're not going to kill someone given that implement again.
Yeah, I mean, so you're telling me that, let's say you're a rapist. And then, instead of going to prison for 25 years, you're like, dude, just cut off my hands and my dick. That doesn't mean you didn't do the crimes, though, just because you can't rape anymore. You're still... It's the brain we're trying to punish. It's not all the other stupid shit that comes along with you. It's the little you in there that said, stab that bitch. That's the one we want to get. We don't actually care that your human body isn't that much dangerous anymore. Yeah, but you were. That's when we got you. God damn it, that's how all crime... That's the craziest argument I ever heard. If I was a judge, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Put her back in a cell. Get the fuck out of it. Put her back in a goddamn
Hey, why don't you
cell.
get in there with her, too? We'll see how less dangerous she is.
Yeah, go ahead, you fucking... This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Is there... That's just... That's a bit of a lady argument right there. That's about the most lady argument I've ever heard, other than, you're insecure. No. You bitches love saying that shit. It's just I'm not gonna commit a crime anymore. So let me out. You know how many people get denied parole?
She said she wasn't gonna do it anymore. I believe her. Let's go ahead and let her out.
People get denied parole that shot a guy one time and they haven't touched a gun in 35 years because they've been in a prison.
Yeah.
Completely not dangerous at all. Never even near a gun. That doesn't mean they get out of jail. That's fucking stupid. Jesus. And it's almost as stupid as the reason she got sent to jail. For a fucking internet thing. You know what? You ought to just stay in, because I don't want you out. That's all you're going to stay.
We don't want you.
Yeah, you didn't even kill anybody, but I just don't want you out. Fuck off. Stay in. Fuck you. How about that? Does jail suck? Not as much as being a fucking
You're
internet
a fucking
weirdo.
dum-dum.
Yeah, like at least you get to be in prison now. You're kind of cool. Like, what are you gonna let you out? Now you're gonna be an internet weirdo again. You don't want to live that life. You were already that person, and that's when you started stabbing people. All right.
All right. On that note,
If you guys get to actually watch this whole episode, I will be astonished. But
if you get to see another episode, we'll be even more astonished.
that would be if they leave this one up and we get to come again, there you go. That's it. Refractory period. That's what we need.
Yeah. We might see you next week.
Who knows?
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.